Corn continued on Wednesday to try to break out of its slump, while cattle had a rare down day. Has the market finally peaked? AgDay's Michelle Rook has an update for us in Markets Now.
Wednesday's market closes higher in corn. We were steady in soybeans, but mixed in cattle. Chip Nellinger is in with analysis. Corn, the pop that we saw on Wednesday, was that all technical?
I think a lot of it was technical, Michelle. We kind of had a poke under 410 earlier in the week. That was pretty key support. Didn't find any additional heavy selling there. So I think it was just kind of a technical relief rally. It seems like we're really stuck right in the middle between 410 and 420. That 420 range just marks right at the 50-day moving average. We kind of got up close to touching that today. So I think we're just stuck in the mud here. But it was interesting to see that right in the middle of harvest, corn harvest really picking up steam here as most people are finishing up with beans across a big chunk of the Corn Belt. And the bull spreads were working today and a nice little rally in corn. So maybe that's the start of something. I don't know, but certainly good to see that right in the middle of harvest.
Soybeans on Tuesday gave up their gains to close steady. And of course, it was kind of disappointing when you had such a positive note, but crush figure, talk of banning used cooking oil import.
Yeah, it was very disappointing, Michelle. I mean, we're just stuck in the mud in beans. I mean, you've thrown bullish news at this. You've thrown bearish news at this. I think that at the end of the day, market participants, funds especially, are just sick of the volatility. It's hard to predict with any certainty when a tweet's going to come out, when a news story is going to hit, and just erase or reverse the market. So to me, the funds probably are about an even flat position. I think they're taking their money and they're going to other markets and they're waiting for the dust to settle. Unfortunately, that might be a while before we have some clarity on this China-U.S. trade situation.
And cattle market ended mixed. At least the feeder market looked like maybe just a little bit of profit taking.
Yeah, I think a little bit of profit taking. You look at a chart and it's very tough to find as more straight up market than feeder cattle here the last 2 or 3 weeks. So we're due for a setback, probably a little bit of correction between the fat feeder spread. But I don't know, based on some of these sale barn activities here this week in the last 2 or 3 weeks, I don't know if you've got much downside.
Thanks so much, Chip Nellinger, Blue Reef Agri-Marketing and Markets Now.